500 metres beneath these Cheshire fields, in 20 salt caverns, each large enough to contain the Arc de Triomphe, lies enough natural gas to supply Britain for a day.
This is the largest onshore natural gas storage facility in the UK.
Just 1% of the country's annual gas supply is in storage, compared to more than 20% in France and Germany. One reason we've been so exposed to the global price spike.
More storage provides a much better buffer, so a much better buffer from, cost in the very short term. Ultimately, the price is what the market dictates, and therefore it doesn't help in that sense, but immediately. And it also buffers from supply challenges. So Europe is much more resilient and less dependent on imports.
The crisis has claimed two more suppliers, Avro and Green Energy, ceasing trading because they can no longer afford to deliver cheap tariffs offered to their 830,000 customers. Regulator Ofgem says they won't be the last.
It's not unusual for suppliers to go out of the market. I think what's different this time is that dramatic change in the costs that those suppliers are facing. We do expect a large number of customers to be affected. We've already seen hundreds of thousands of customers affected. That may well go well above that, but without sort of betraying commercial conversations we're having right now, it's very hard for me to put a figure on it.
Customers will be moved to other providers, but with wholesale prices hundreds of pounds higher than the regulated price cap, everyone will move at a loss the taxpayer may have to underwrite.
The consumer experience has to be as smooth as possible, and second, consumers have to be protected from exorbitant prices. And within that, we have to protect vulnerable consumers. Those are the top priorities.
Production of CO2 is due to restart at this plant on Teesside after ministers agreed to pay the company's energy bills to prevent shortages affecting food and medical supplies and even the safety of nuclear reactors.
The gas crisis has exposed the vulnerability of critical national infrastructure and industries to even short-term shocks. And it comes with the economy so reliant on just-in-time supply of everything from energy to eggs, already disrupted by the pandemic and Brexit.
Britain hopes one day to end its reliance on gas. For now, invisible and invaluable, it's a resource we can't live without. Paul Kelso, Sky News in Cheshire.